While the rest of the royal family gathered in warmth and celebration, Andrew Mountbatten Windsor spent his morning alone, soaked to the bone, riding through Windsor Park under relentless rain. The disgraced former prince cut a forlorn figure, head bowed beneath the downpour, as cameras captured a stark image of isolation. It was a scene that could not have contrasted more sharply with events unfolding just a few miles away. Inside Buckingham Palace, Smiles told a very different story. Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie arrived together, radiant and composed, stepping back into the royal spotlight as guests of King Charles at the family's traditional Christmas lunch. They were joined by the Prince and Princess of Wales and their children, as well as Prince Edward, Sophie, the Duchess of Edinburgh, Lady Louise, and several senior royals, an unmistakable show of unity and continuity. Eugenie added a carefully chosen festive touch, wearing candy cane earrings that hinted at cheer while masking what has been one of the most turbulent years her family has faced. It was a subtle but telling gesture, moving forward even as the shadow of her parents' public downfall continues to loom large. Andrew's absence from the royal gathering was impossible to ignore and deeply symbolic. Just days earlier, the Metropolitan Police confirmed they would take no further action over claims he asked a police protection officer to investigate his sexual assault accuser, Virginia Giuffre. Though the decision brought a rare legal reprieve, it did little to soften the broader consequences now closing in on him. Only yesterday, Andrew was stripped of his final remaining military rank. Once a vice admiral, the 65-year-old has now been demoted to commander, following a defense council meeting reportedly backed by the king himself. It marked the end of Andrew's last official title, severing yet another tie to the prestige he once enjoyed, though he will retain the medals earned during his service in the Falklands War. The fall does not end there. Andrew is being forced out of Royal Lodge, his longtime Windsor residence, and is expected to relocate to a more modest property on the King's Sandringham estate. Marsh Farm, several miles from the main royal retreat, is said to be under consideration, its quiet surroundings a far cry from the royal life he once led. Meanwhile, fresh photographs released by U.S. lawmakers investigating Jeffrey Epstein have once again dragged Andrew's name back into the global spotlight. And although police say there is insufficient evidence to reopen an investigation, Giuffre's family has expressed deep anger and disappointment, accusing authorities of abandoning justice just as new information may be about to surface. As the royal family prepares to retreat to Sandringham for Christmas, one message is becoming impossible to miss. While the monarchy is willing to protect the future, it is no longer prepared to shield the past. Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, once at the heart of royal privilege, now finds himself riding alone, out in the cold and increasingly out of time.